Hi everyone, it's Christina. Merry Christmas. So I'm finally going to show you my Christmas journal or my December daily. I've been putting this video off for a few weeks now because I've just been so busy, and maybe also because my craft table is super messy. But I'm doing it today. I am so looking forward to the holidays. I have another maybe half a week left of work, and then yay, I am off for a couple of weeks. So this is my journal. There's the front. I sewed some lace along the side, Christmas flower. There's a little charm. It's like a ribbon or bow. A little Christmas saying, some more trim here, and then the back. And the inside cover is red polka dotted paper. I also did the same on the back. Let me just glue that in. I don't know why I haven't finished gluing the back in. I have printed up so many beautiful papers that, like Christmas kits, digital papers that I purchased on Etsy. And now I have no ink left in my printer. And Canada Post has been on strike for over a month now. So, and I can't find any ink at the local office supply store. But I did find a website that does not use Canada Post for shipping. I think they use Canpar. So I am waiting for that to arrive because I'm anxious for it to get here because I can't use my printer. And I like printing digital papers. All right, so let's open it up and I'll show you what I have so far. So I made a pocket for the inside, and this is I just took a big piece of paper and I glued down all kinds of Christmas images, made a collage, and then when it dried I just cut it up. So that's basically what this is, and then I punched a circle punch up top, and there's my pocket. And then I made some tags, and then I am using this image pretty much throughout my whole journal. Now I found this Christmas girl on Etsy, and I think it comes with like 12 different Christmas girl images, and I just love them. So I don't care if I'm using it over and over in my book or in my journal here. I just think they're so sweet. So I just put some tape on the side here, and then that way it's opened up here, and then I can slide another tag in there. And I made a card here, like a recipe card, because there's gonna be a lot of recipes going in my journal, and another recipe card. And then look at this image. Isn't it gorgeous? I love it so much. I don't even want to cover it. So I just added some bling down here and a Christmas celebration saying. This is here. I got this stamp and it says 2 cents on it. So that's December the 2nd. Got this image here of a teacup. And then this girl here, she is drinking her tea because I love tea so much. And I love this quote here. There are few hours in life more agreeable than the hour dedicated to the ceremony known as afternoon tea. So just flip this open and love this. Look at this beautiful paper. Again, this is digital. So when I go through this book, I'm going to say I got this on Etsy. It's a digital, and I will leave links to the Etsy shop that I purchased all my stuff. So I made this little envelope here and then decorated up with little teapot, girl drinking her tea. It says Christmas cheer. And then I've got my tea recipes. This particular recipe here, I got it in my jar. It always sits on my counter in the kitchen. And it is called, or I'm calling it, evening tea, relaxed tea, sleepy time tea. And I have a mixture of lavender, chamomile, valerian, hops, rose petals, lemon balm. And I just mix all of that in the jar and take about 1 or 2 tablespoons Usually it's 2 tablespoons to about 3 cups of hot water, and I let it steep for about 8 minutes, and then I drink it. So I've got all of that tucked in here. These go in the front of the envelope, and then my recipe is here. This is the December the 1st. I got my tree up. And then I have this journal card here. Be of good cheer. And then I did my journaling on the back. And then here, this is just a bunch of papers that I just clipped together. And this is a piece of cotton. And then I glued on, remember I was telling you, where did it go? This collage, well, that's part of that. And I glued it on, glued another one of those beautiful little Christmas girls. And then this is just a scrap of coffee stained paper. I stitched the sides, got a picture of my bread there because I love making artisan bread. And then my journaling spot here. So this was the 4th of December. And then just a cute little card here, a music sheet paper. And I don't know where I got this, little applique. And then December the 3rd, I always say I make this, and you know what? I don't have a name for it. I need a name for this. So basically it's just, I cut out a piece of cardstock that fits the page, lay out how I want to put, where I want to put pictures and decorations or whatever. And then I use a ruler to draw out the squares, and then I stitch all around it. So I need a name for this, and then I don't have to keep doing the whole explanation. But I made one for this page. And then, so I made 1, 2, usually I do 6 squares. And in here I've got a cute little sticker image. Love and joy, beautiful sort of vintage Christmas image there of a little town, I guess. And then there is a picture of my croutons, homemade croutons. So in this section here, I am going to put the recipe for my croutons. And then on the other back of that, I think I want to glue this on. I just absolutely love this pattern paper. And that's a digital as well. I'm going to glue it on there. And I think what I'm going to do is stitch the sides, and then I'll have a pocket there. Love that paper. I'm just going to leave it that way just so I can stare at it. And then on the other side is, remember those magazines called Ideals? Well, I cut that out and glued it here, and it's called, it's a little, not a poem, I don't know what it is, a poem or a little big poem, long poem, Beside the Christmas Tree. And on here I got December the 6th, it says December. And on here I just did my journaling. And on the other side, oh yeah, I journaled about this cake that I made. A Kugelhof is what my mom called it. It's an Austrian or a German sort of pound cake, sour cream pound cake. Thing is though, that was a new recipe. And it's just okay. I'm giving it, I think I wrote here, giving it a 6 out of 10. I should have made my mom's, but that's okay, next time. So here, the 5th of December, and I left the postcard open in the back, did a little journaling there, and is my sunshine salad dressing. And so good, even went and bought a special jar, and it's just really, really good. Yogurt, olive oil, mustard, honey, lemon juice, apple cider vinegar, some minced garlic, salt and pepper. Super good. And on the other side, see, I told you I was going to use a lot of these little Christmas girls. And I kind of temporarily glued her in there. And I've just got this tag that I can write something on there. And I love this doily paper. I got these doily digitals as well on Etsy. And then here, this little page opens up. Beautiful, and that's so gorgeous. And then a little envelope, a little journal card. And then here, I was going past, I was in some department store, I was going past the paint section, so I grabbed one of these color swatches and then glued that. This is an envelope, so I glued that on the envelope, added some lace there, and then I don't know, I cut this out from, again, some digital, and I think I'm just going to glue that in there, so I'll have room for picture and journaling on all these spots there. And then this that I cut out from the Ideals magazine, this is the other side of that paper. And I still have to find an image to glue down there. And then this opens up, it's a recipe for coconut cranberry yummies. And again, super easy recipes. So I usually make about 5-6 different cookie recipes or squares. I think so that'll be one of them. And then here, this is the vintage envelope that's open in the back, so I can put a tag or something back there. And here is Get Into the Holy Spirit. Oh yeah, this is a slow cooker Christmas jam that I'm hoping I'm hoping to make. And this is where I sort of have left off. I want to continue. Now this is, again, love, 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 love this paper so much. So I've cut it out and I want to glue it on this side. And then on this paper here, on this side, I'm starting to make one of those that I haven't named yet. So I've just penciled in, so I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 squares, because this is where I've got like a picture. Where is it? Yeah, these are the items I want to put on the squares. Because this will be the December the 7th, because my birthday was December the 7th. So that's how I want my layout to be. So I need to take this now to my sewing machine and stitch all around. So I just came back from the sewing machine, stitched everything up. Now I just need to glue it down. And I think I just might ink the edges up a little bit. And I'm going to glue this one down too. And now I can glue in the images. So this is going to be, oh yeah, I got to do a 7. I got to find a December, the number 7 somewhere, because this was my birthday. So my sister and I and my husband and her husband, we all went out for supper. So we took a few images, or a few pictures. So I want to put that one there. And then this is, look at Mark, he's sticking his tongue out. And then I don't know where I found this. It says birthday candles. And then love and scandal are the best sweeteners of tea. I don't know why. That's going there. And us kissing. And then I'm just going to put this, I'm just going to glue that there because then I can do a little journaling there. But I think I'm also going to put this on top, maybe with one of those, I forget what it's called, these things here. And then this can like slide. So just have to find the right size. So I found this little brad tiny, where is it? This tiny little brad. So I'm going to put it through there, then through here, and then I'm just going to hot glue it, or maybe I don't have to, or maybe I will. Just going to hot glue it a little bit so it's secure. And then I'm going to glue it down on that square. And then I can slide it open here, and then whatever it is I'm going to write there. Then I found a stamp set, this one here, and I'm going to use the number 7 and stamp that in that circle there, the wreath circle. Perfect. So on the other side of this page, I like these images, so I don't want to cover them up. So I think what I might do is I found some ribbon here, and I think I'm just going to glue the ribbon down the side there. All right, so now for the other side here, this page, I'm going to glue down some music sheet paper, and then lay down some pretty Christmas pattern paper, and then put a picture here from birthday night, and then this joy card. Got another stamp, says 7 on it, and a Christmas teacup, wish, and supper. So I just gotta glue all that down. So that's finished. And I was going to put glue her down there, but I'm gonna wait because I could change my mind. Or I was thinking of putting it there, right? And then this is finished, so there's the 7th, all done. And I'll flip through the rest of the book because I don't think I've done anything else. Love this paper so much. Absolutely love it. So gorgeous. Well, I did make a little on this page here. I did make a pocket here with some patterned paper and a journal card. And then I want to glue this on this side. And oh yeah, and then I want to glue this down here and put that image there. That's the center. It's a little envelope here. More gorgeous. And I know this is not going to take me, I know there's going to be a whole bunch of pages left before the end of the month. So I'm going to let this journal run right into January. All right, so that is what I have so far for December. Now I'm going to tidy up a little bit, and I'm going to show you some of the digitals that I printed up. Always here to the right of my craft table, every December, every day I write down the date, and I have to write something beside it, because if I don't get to my journal for a few days or even a week, I will not remember what happened that day. So even if it's just one word, like here I wrote tree, tea mix, car alignment, dentist, birthday, Sunday rest, wrapping, physio appointment, work. Yeah, as long as I write something, it sort of refreshes my memory a little bit. Okay, and then the other thing I wanted to show you, with one piece of 12 by 12, you make this little Okay, I forget what it's called. Little envelope? No, little something. And you make a little pocket here. You can decorate it up. I make a corner pocket here. And then on the outside, you use 2 or 3 pieces of the leftover pattern paper. I add a little bit different pattern paper, and so you make a pocket. Here's a pocket. Then you make this little piece right here, and that's a pocket. So there is a tutorial. I'm not going to do a tutorial. I will leave a link to where she makes these. And I made one for myself to put in my journal, and then I made a few others. So these are a bunch of Christmas journals that I made. I made a few more that I was going to list in my Etsy shop, but Canada, all of Canada, Canada Post is on strike. So I didn't want to list these because I can't mail them. And you can do alternate mailing, but it's very expensive. So in here, oh, look at this one. See, I made another one. I added some pretty glitter. Pocket. So pretty. I love making December dailies. And then this one. Oh, I forgot. This, I can't remember. This may be an Etsy purchase, but love this envelope. I'm going to have to keep that out to remember to print some for myself. And then this one is not finished. I have already, yeah, I did bind it already, but I just haven't decorated that many pages yet. So this set right here is from, I'm a Patreon member, and her name is Nanda Anderson. I think I pay somewhere between $4 and $5 a month. And every month she does about 7 or 8 pages of sheets of digitals. She's on Instagram, The Apple of His Eye by Nanda. And so I've already cut all these up. This set is December of 2024. And I printed on some plain white computer paper. It's a little heavier than 20 pound. I think it's about 30 pound, 40 pound paper. And also coffee stained paper. And then here it is all. I've already cut all the images out. Love that one. So I love this set. And then a few years back, there was another Christmas set, I think in 2022. So I just printed up 2 sheets of that. Absolutely love that color. I'm going to use that, I think, for the 25th. Oh, I love that image. Beautiful. I just love these old-fashioned images. Oops, that goes in that pile. So I will leave the link to her Instagram and her Patreon channel. And then I'll leave a link to these girls, these Christmas girls. Oh, and then my porch prints. I think it's on Instagram. It's my porch prints on Etsy. Same thing. And I bought a Christmas kit. And then this was a gift. So I have to cut this out. So that will be my letter, my journal spot. And then that's the envelope. How pretty is that? And then this is, I think this is Tsunami Rose. She's on Etsy. And then I printed one or two of her sheets. Like there's like 8 of them, but I picked out 1 or 2 that I wanted to print up. So beautiful. And this was, I'll show you the other one. It's in here somewhere. This one here on the other side. Absolutely love that. And this is why I need some more ink for my printer. So this was a set. I've already cut some of it up. Another Christmas digital, so it's all collage work. Beautiful, just beautiful. So sometimes I don't like to leave the back plain. So I'll put all the pages back in my printer and print on the other side. And I have about 3 or 4 vintage type printables that I always use on the back because it's very like ledger looking. So beautiful. And you don't have, you can like cut pieces out if you want. And I bought a whole set like this. There's this type of background and like two reds, and there's greens and there's blues, and I absolutely love that. Don't know where I got this, but I want to use it. And then another seller on Etsy is, Aunt Dot's paper. Aunt Dot's paper design. And these were the 12 Days of Christmas, so these are like stamps. And then Aunt Dot's paper designs, all Christmas words and sayings. I think there's like 4 sheets here, so perfect. And I did have more. I don't even know where it is. Maybe I used them in my journal. I can't remember. But I'll leave links. Look what I bought. I bought this little machine. You have to, I can't show you how to use it because it's connected to my Bluetooth on my phone, and I'm using my phone to record. But you put in, here, let me open it up. No, like this. So it's got labels. So I bought, it came with a set of labels, but I bought 3 different kinds of labels. Like, look at how pretty this is. And then I bought, let's see. These are just plain white. And then these ones are clear. So sometimes what I've been doing is I've been just taking the clear off and putting them over this so nothing gets smudged, because I use a lot of essential oils and carrier oils. And I think these are the same but bigger. So I'll show you what I've labeled. So this is Rib Rub. Then I made these 2 labels because I make pretty much all my own skincare. So this is a caffeine rosehip eye serum, but I infused coffee beans. Now you can do a 6 to 8 week infusion. I did it instead in the crock pot for about 2-3 hours, so I wanted it right away. And then, so yeah, I think in here is the rosehip oil, and then I used almond oil, no, avocado oil infused in the coffee beans. And in this tincture, this is mullein tincture. So yeah, they make wonderful labels. So now I just need to get the same kind of labels, but round ones, so I can put a label on here. Here I made like a pumpkin spice, so I want to have a label for that. And this was, I don't know if I like this. I made a like homemade Vicks rub with coconut oil, but not sure if I'm liking it. Anyhow, that's it, everyone. Merry Christmas. I hope I'm back before Christmas. If not, I'll definitely be back after Christmas. And we will see everybody soon. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Lots of love, everyone. Bye-bye.